Hello, my name is Alan Flynn and welcome to the Fountain Resource Group. We have with us today Conor Hamilton, not for his first time. Conor has been here last December. Conor, what have you been up to since you were last here?
Well, what have I been up to? I've been up to a lot of stuff. I've been writing a lot of new material, a lot of new songs, because we're putting together an EP at the moment, and also I'm working on a couple of singles and a lot of open mic gigs, you know. So we're just basically going around, gigging about, getting ourselves out there, getting our name known, you know, trying to get as much support as possible, and just releasing a couple of singles and having good times, you know.
Okay, what's an open mic? I don't understand that.
An open mic is basically where you find out where these people, like bars and maybe pubs and venues, like have these nights and anybody can turn up. You know, like, so you find out when they're on, you just turn up on the night and we have to wait 2-3 hours, but you eventually get on and you just play one or two songs, you know.
So you just show up and then
you just show up, just so you get people to know, you know.
Okay, I never heard that one. You have an EP coming out shortly. What's have you got a name for the EP?
Actually, we do. The name for the EP is Give It a Go.
Give It a Go. Where did you get that name from? You just
Give It a Go. Well, we were thinking for a while, and it's always something we say in the house, like, oh, just give it a go, you know. Oh, that looks a bit crazy. We'll be dreaming that. I'll just give it a go, give it a go. And we never thought of that at the start, but we were kind of thinking of an album name, and we might have just sprung up and somebody was just like, oh, I'll just give it a go. And I'm like, oh, that's a great name for the EP. Well, it was originally an album, but we've changed to an EP for more convenience for us. Anyway, not more convenience, but if you play on an album and it doesn't go well, you're kind of
you're better off trying to force and trying to
yeah, exactly, yeah. Because then people ask what else you have, and then you have nothing else. And so
Give It a Go. Is that got to do with the name you've got in you? Is that the same kind of thing?
Give it a go. You got it in you. Well, we always try. It's a big thing about this this kind of project that we're doing, if you want to call it that, with the music. It's all about kind of positive mental attitude and positive like sayings. You've got it in you. Give it a go. Just kind of. It's always based around positive aura, you know.
Okay. You're going to be releasing a single shortly, and it's going to be live. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, it's going to be live because in December when we had a gig in the Academy, which went absolutely brilliant. And we just think one of the songs we played that was You Got It In You. You know, it's a great song. A lot of people liked it. So we just think to mark the occasion. I'm just going to one for the fans as well, just to keep the ball rolling. We just thought it'd be great if we had a live kind of release, if you know what I mean, just kind of to mark the occasion, you know. And
in the past, like 3 or 4 months, do you find that, like since you were last here, that your fan base sort of opened up, or?
Yeah, there's fan base is always building on Twitter, Facebook, more views on YouTube all the time. It's actually just the fans that I get is brilliant. I couldn't ask for any better, you know.
And like since you were last here, I know it was only 4 months ago, one of your songs, Daydreamer, I think when you first came here, it had about 5,000 hits somewhere. And
yeah.
What's today like?
8,500 or something.
So it's gone up 3,500 in 4 months.
Yeah.
And then what about lately? How's that going?
I think that's on 6,000 now, isn't it? 6.5. 6.5.
So both of them have actually done quite well then, really, and in the last 4 months.
Yeah.
And it's not only in the last 4 months, it's prior to that as well, because you've done a lot of work yourself to that.
Yeah, definitely.
So are you getting offers on the street and you're wanting around people coming?
Actually, yeah, just yesterday, just loads of people asked me for photos yesterday, coming back from the gym and stuff, you know. I was just walking down the road, 10 seconds, and these kids were like, oh, Conor, give me something for a phone. I was like, yeah, no problem.
So you're being noticed on the street and all?
Yeah, people are noticing me, and people are just asking me for photos. It's brilliant, you know.
How's school going? I know you have to do a bit of school, and so you have to do your school.
Yeah, you have to do your school. It's very important to have your education behind, you know, just in the odd case that it doesn't work out, just have something to fall back on. And school's going great. In transition year at the moment, and it's really going great, and they're really supportive of what I do, and if I need time off or something, they'll be very understanding of it, you know.
I understand you may be doing a bit of a national tour in the summer. How does that feel?
Oh, that's going to be great. We're basically just going to go around plugging the EP, all the songs. It's just going to be great, you know.
Okay, Have you been doing any more voluntary work? I know you're doing a bit of voluntary work for the homeless there at last.
Yeah.
Still doing that?
Yeah, I am still doing that every Saturday. I do up in Crossgar. Actually, really nice people up there.
And you just hand out meals and that, is it?
Well, basically come in, it's really cheap meals, really good quality food for just cheap money, you know. So.
I know I asked you this 3 or 4 months ago, your ambition. What's your ambition still today? Like what's...
Well, my ambition is in 5 years' time, 6 years' time, to be a respected artist, have a good image, and just be known for good music, good quality music, you know.
Okay, and I'd say personally speaking myself, you will crack Ireland in the next couple of years. So after Ireland, where would you like to go after? Like
After Ireland, well, my dream is America. America, LA, USA. I went over there with my stage school a couple of years ago. Not in that anymore, but went over there for Dance Excellence. It was like the equivalent of the Worlds of dancing, and I just enjoyed the whole visit to LA, the whole vibe, the whole positive attitude of the Americans. I was so impressed I was.
So you enjoyed it. So you would like to wear break USA then?
Yeah, I'd say so. Sometime in the future, you know, we have to always come back to your roots as well, you know.
I think you start here and you'll always probably come back here as well, you know. I was going to ask you something else in my head again. Okay, how is it you got it in you on YouTube? The last time I looked, that wasn't clocking up the this, you know, that's still the same.
It's still the same. It's not clocking up the hits yet, but you know what? We're always getting people asking about it. People saying, "Oh, what's that new single you said you're bringing out?" It's called "You Got It In You," and it'll be out pretty soon. You know, we're thinking of releasing it mid-April. You know,
mid-April, yeah.
Mid-April, going into the kind of summer. You know, it's a happy kind of fast beat. So we're just gonna bring that in the summer as well, you know. Yeah.
So you're being noticed on the streets, and people are noticed. What about if you go out, like if you go out with your friends? Anybody else, like if you go out on skateboarding, anybody else knows you?
Not so much. It's basically around the kind of areas of Liberties, Ringsend, Pearse Street, the whole Dublin City area. But if I'm going with my friends, the notice I'll be getting is them slagging me. That's the only notice I'll be getting off them.
I mean, slagging it, at least they're acknowledging it.
Yeah, at least they're acknowledging that, yeah. So I am going to get some notes in a way.
And so, like, you got the EP, and then you're hopefully going to do a national tour. And what else? What can we expect to see of you in the next 5 to 10 years? What
can we expect? We can expect some music. So we can expect a good image. We can expect some loyalty to the fans. It's just a couple of surprises along the way, you know.
So would you reckon you'd have 4 or 5 albums by then, or 2?
Yeah, I'd say we've got an album or so, a couple of albums, yeah. But in another 5 years, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I wanted to say something to you again. I have to keep writing down. So tell me a bit more about these open mics. When you turn up at a venue, like, if you have an open mic, you just walk on the stage and play the guitar and come back down?
Oh, it's not that easy, no. So first of all, you have to find out these places and their times and their days. Then you have to go find them, which is the best part. Actually, no, that's not the best part. The best part is go and run your name down on. There's about another 25 acts on before you, you know. So there's usually a high demand on the open mics, but you know what, it's all about getting out there, it's all about getting your name known, getting the fan base grown, you know.
So these open mics, did any of these establishments ever call you back?
Yeah, they do. If they think you're good enough to say, you know what, we have a couple of different open mic nights, you can come down, we can book you in before the people that, see, there's people that can be booked in before, you know, and then you come after them, so it's kind of like, but they can book you in before, like, oh, we liked what you did there, would you like to come down next week, and we'll put you on maybe tour or something instead of like 26th, you know.
In the summer, I believe you have you're supporting, or you're doing a spot appearance in a place in Limerick. Tell me how that came about.
Well, that just came about, always just, so that kind of just came about with just being nice to people at the end of the day, you know, just saying hello, this is my CD, have a listen to it, will you? And people just being really supportive, just like, we like that stuff, would you like to come down and support us, you know?
So you went to these people and gave them CDs and said...
Yeah, you just have to kind of hustle sometimes, you know, and just kind of put yourself in the line, maybe, you know.
Okay. Apart from your music and your songwriting, do you have other talents that you like to do? Is there anything else you like to do?
Well, what do I like to do? Relax. I like to skateboard. I like to longboard. I like to skateboard. I like to just maybe spend some time with the family when I do. I don't do that often, but you know what? I do spend some time in the back cave of my room sometimes, but when I do spend some time with the family, it's nice. Spend some time with the pets, which I sadly do. No, but just I like the sun. I like good weather.
You like the hot weather. I do hide when I get the hot weather. I do hide when I hate it. So you like it, so you be all out there for the day.
Yeah, I'm just relaxing, you know.
So I don't have to do much hiding in this country, just very little hot weather and night.
Yeah.
So what kind of pets do you have? Do you have dog, cats?
We have a dog and we have 5 ferrets.
Ferrets, well. Yeah, in honesty, you have to do the ferrets. If you handle them, just take that finger.
Oh no, not Captain Trains. They're very obedient to that, yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to throw out there? Because I'm running out of questions to ask you.
What would I like to show out there? Okay, mid-April we have You Got It In You coming up. Then closer to the summer we're going to have an EP with about 6 tracks on it. And then you can always find out more about me on ConorHamiltonMusic.com. You can like our page at Conor Hamilton Daydreamer, and then you can follow us on Twitter at Conor Hamilton 5. So that's kind of what I'd like to say, and I'd just like to say keep the support going. It's been amazing, and I'd probably be nothing without you guys.
So yeah, you do have to thank people for
yeah, definitely.
You have you bought in a few little items that you want to have a
Oh yeah, we have some phone cases, iPhone cases, t-shirts, and a copy of my current release lately, my first ever release, Daydreamer. So these are given away as well. So
you know, I've been singing that song, humming that song and driving.
Really?
Yeah, I was listening to it for a while.
Yeah.
And now every time I don't know what it is, like I'm just, you know, when I'm driving, I'm just I do have the whole thing. Okay, we're going to wrap it up, and we'd like to say thank you for coming along. We would like to do a quick competition. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, maybe what is the name of my upcoming EP? That's a really good one.
Okay, and you're going to give out the whole 4 prizes to that question?
We are. It's a go hard or go home question. So.
Okay, Conor, we'd like to say thank you for coming in, and again, you can check out Conor Hamilton on his Facebook, and you can also check out Conor and his, what's the other email address?
We have ConorHamiltonMusic.com, which is a website where you can find all my information, and then you have Twitter at Conor Hamilton 5.
Okay, that's a wrap, thank you.
Alright, thank you.